Hello YouTube, Artemis Nightingale here, and today I want to talk to you about past lives. I believe in past life. I believe in reincarnation. I also believe in the creation story that was told in the Vangelo delle Streghe. It was published by Charles Leland, and it's kind of allegory, so you kind of have to take it, you kind of have to read it and just kind of take it for what it is, but there's a lot of symbolism in it. I also believe that there is the 7 planes, or the 7 dimensions: the physical, the emotional, the mental, the astral, the moed, the soul, and the divine. Right now, I believe we're all on the mental plane, and that your soul is where, it's kind of like a hard drive on a computer. It's where everything is stored from all of your lives. No matter, what's happened in your past lives, and what teachings you know, or what you've been through, it's all stored in the soul. The soul also is where you get, where you choose what paths you're going to take and what choices you're going to make and everything. So I believe once you die, you travel up the dimensions, or the different planes, and each plane has something that you need to know, that you need to learn to progress as a being. And once you make it back up to deity, your soul gets reincarnated and you go back to the physical plane, and you start over, and you learn more each time you go through these 7 dimensions. I also believe that your friends and family kind of go with you. Not to say you all die at the same time, that's not what I'm saying at all, but what I mean by that is each person has an energy, and I believe that the people you know around you, their energies go to the next life, and your energy and their energies find each other. Not like a soulmate per se, but like your mother, for instance. She may not be your mother in your next life, but she may be a teacher or an aunt or a friend. And I believe the people that's in your lives or in your lives, they'll guide you, good and bad. I believe that you have to kind of, I'm trying to find the right words to say. The different energies are like a magnet to each other, and they will find each other when the time is right. So you kind of have to be on the lookout, I guess you could say. And I also think that deja vu is a part of your past life that's trying to tell you something. I don't think anything is just by coincidence. I believe that people connect with different things because of the lessons they've learned in their past lives. For instance, say you lived in Texas all your life, but you have a fascination for Iowa for some reason. You've never been to Iowa, you know nothing about Iowa. But for some reason, you're drawn to it. Well, you take a trip and you go to Iowa just to see what it's about. And then you start seeing things, signs and different things that you've never seen before, but you have a deja vu that you've been there before. Maybe you have. And you just didn't know it. I've had certain instances like this before. I've been on the, my fiance's a truck driver, and I've been on the road with him before. And we were going up through Pennsylvania. Never had an interest for Pennsylvania at all. Never had an interest for Pennsylvania. It's one of the states I wish to be the farthest from, and I have no idea why I have such a distaste for Pennsylvania. But anyway, we were going through Pennsylvania. And just certain things would stick out at me, like kind of deja vu-ish, like I've been here before. And just I think something bad might have happened to me in a past life in Pennsylvania, because my whole instinct with that state is stay the hell away from it. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't have anything against the people of Pennsylvania. But I really felt uneasy in that state. And it just, I didn't even go through that much of it. Just like the lower, southern half of the state. And it was, at certain points I would get up out of the driver, out of the passenger seat and go back into the bunk just to kind of clear myself while we were going through that state. And I slept a lot. I never told him this because I really didn't want him to kind of freak out and be like, what the hell are you on? You've never been here before. But yeah, so I do believe we have different things in this life that try to connect us with our past lives, and we just kind of have to listen to those. If you have like a really strong feeling about something that you know nothing about, but you kind of have like a standoffish approach, or you're drawn to it, kind of listen to that. Now, if you're drawn to New York, or you're drawn to North Dakota, listen to that. If it's all possible, take a trip to some of these places where you're drawn and just kind of see what comes of it. I really do, in the future, want to do a past life regression and see if anything about Pennsylvania pops up. But I also think that if it does have something to do with Pennsylvania, it's going to have to be with something within the Civil War period. I've been fascinated with the Civil War. I have studied stuff on the Civil War, and it's not been any other wars. It's just been like the Civil War era. So I don't know what that may entail, but I definitely want to find out more. So I will say this is the end of the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Hit the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And thank you, and blessed be.